Hello, people. Hello, wonderful guys all around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates. Welcome and welcome, good, wonderful guys. Yes, as the title suggests, guys, we are talking about the Tristan Boy and its passy. The prolonged saga of the Toto. The Safat, as the title suggests. Yes, guys. You see, guys, it has been on the YT space. It has been on the YT YouTube space for too long. The malicious attempt on part of it passing, who has succeeded in trying to train under the boss, to drag the name, the person, the personality, and everything Mr. Tristan Boy, who is Cecil, stood for. That is why we, as truth tellers, will always continue standing for the truth. We'll always continue championing the truth, no matter what. It doesn't matter whose ox is God. Guys, you can see Mr. Tristan Boy has come out on the YT space and, broke his silence. He told the world what has transpired and what really happened and why he has to align with the, nonsensical, shallow-minded, emptiness way of thinking of it passing. Whom had the privilege of her children, whose grace is little Mr. Chacha brought upon the other siblings, and she threw it away because of what? Sheer pettiness and stupidity of highest order. We've seen how, in an attempt to canvas content, in an attempt to create content, in an attempt to scale up her channel, because she thinks dragging or bringing or talking about Mr. Cecil in this manner could help her, skyrocket her channel. It could help her, have this induced empathy on part of viewers. No. Nobody in his sensible sense will align and think with you based on what you've done, woman. You've really done the bad thing. You've done the wrong thing. And truth is one, and truth must be said. Truth must be told, no matter what. So you see, guys, if you are not familiar with the case of It Passy, this is a woman who was married to Marwa's, childhood friend, and as God will have it, the husband died, and Marwa, being a kind-hearted individual, a person that does not forget his friends, he decided to what? Put these children on the forefront, which it was, even though it happened accidentally. But he first allowed the mother to sell food during the time he was building what? Villa Mary Jean. And that was how Chacha appeared on the camera when Marwa was shooting the content. And that very content, helped to push these kids, which has changed their life to the point Mr. Cecil decided to sponsor these children in school. And he sent them to a highly priced and, expensive private school in Yabohanse. But this woman threw it away because Mr. Cecil is trying to ask her to be accountable, but her own is she should not be given condition. And even if Mr. Cecil is paying for the children's school fees, he should not ask for the receipt, he should not ask for the report card, he should not ever ask any question. What is expected of him, based on her malicious way of thinking, is for Mr. Cecil always and always to be sending her money, and the money he doesn't need to know why or what he has done with the money. We've seen how this woman was given money, was given opportunity by Marwa. Marwa set up business for her. She threw it away. Marwa again set up business for her. People contributed and set up business for her, yet she threw it away. This is a woman that does not has the interest of the children at heart. What is of her topmost priority is to build her house, which we've said, guys, in next 10 years or 20 years is outdated. But the education of the children span the lifetime, stand the test of time. But we have seen how this woman lately, the reason why we are doing this content, her reaction to what Mr. Tristan Boy came, to broker his own silence. She's hitting back at the man. How? By saying all manners of things. Before then, we've seen her, how she has told the world that Mr. Cecil wanted to bother her. Woman, Like I've said in other content I've created to you on this channel, you are not a kid. You are not underage. You are 18 years and above. So, if any man should ask you things of the bedroom, you have no right to reveal it to the world. After all, that tells you it's a lie. Because there's no any woman we know, and I know, or everybody knows, that will have a conversation, except that woman, she's an ashawo who is what? Hell-bent on blackmailing people. If not, there's no any woman that will have an issue of bedroom, they should not throw it to the wall. After all, you are not a what? A kid. After all, you are not an underage. So what is the big deal? You are a mother of 4 children for that matter. So you want to tell me you are a virgin? You are not a virgin. So, because Mr. Cecil asks you, he wants to bother you, and then you now said, I'm not going to continue with the support, he wants to bother me. Are you a kid? No. You see, guys, we've seen how the content creators, especially the toxic people in Nyabohanse, aka into the parrot of Nyabohanse and the town cry of Nyabohanse, has misled this woman into the present predicament she's experiencing and she's going through, and nobody is coming through for her right now because they wanted to what? Score some cheap political points with Marwa, score some cheap political points against Mr. Cecil, score some points that is not in line with truth and reality. And they got her because she's an illiterate. I'm so sorry for using the word on her. She's an illiterate. And as like an illiterate that she is, she succeeded in giving in. And she thought because they deceived her by agreeing to our terms to get you, talk. Tell the world that this is about Marwa and Mr. Cecil. You will gain more supporters. You will gain people. They will help you to finish your house. They will give you money. They will give you this. People will come and sponsor the children. If you say this, if you lie against Mr. Cecil, he's asking you for sex. Now, nobody is coming because people know the truth. And she is what? Crying bitterly. And the frustration, guys, the frustration from this sheer ignorance displayed by her in court with the people who are hell-bent on saying that they bring Marwa down. But they are losers because Marwa is not even, concerned about them. She has what? Not gotten the support. She has not seen the support and they have not come through for her. They have not given her even the house she thought they will help her, especially the man from Australia that was sponsoring her to get the house built, who is not happy with Mr. Cecil being close to her, and he posted her. She told her, now the man is nowhere to be found, nowhere to be found. Where are you? I told you back then. I said, you are a fool because of love. Somebody is deceiving you. So the man from Australia, is he not coming with dollar to chop your Toto? Is he not coming with dollar to chop your Toto? Tell me. If the man is coming, he wants to help you free of charge because you are his daughter, you are his sister, right? The man from Australia. So he's coming, he's building the house for you. He will not ask you of anything. Just imagine. Just imagine. Guys, it pains me. Honestly, it pains me when people are short-sighted, when people are too myopic, when people are not open, when people are not sensitive to the plight of their children, especially the one in this situation, who is what? It Percy that we are talking about, who has always taken it upon herself to, clap back at her own children because of our sheer ignorance. Now, guys, why are we doing this content? We've seen how Mr. Cecil has come on the camera and broke his silence and told the world what really transpired, what happened. And we've seen how she now took her camera, she's really hitting back at him. As like I've said, it's frustration. Because she thought all this while by now, she must have gotten enough sponsors. She must have gotten enough money. She must have gotten people being on her part. Nobody is on her part. The only people that they are helping her is those that when she's doing live. No one that she streams regularly now. She goes on to live regularly because no help is coming away. Because if she doesn't go on live, she won't get those $5, $10 that they are sending her. And she thinks it's that one that those people that were going to come through for her. Now, the support is not there, and she is what? Not happy. The frustration is really getting on her neck. But we are happy that the truth is coming out. And Mr. Cecil is being vindicated. Guys, I don't know why people in life, they have on platter of gold the opportunity to transform their lives and change their children's life for better. Yet, because of their sheer ignorance, uneducatedness, and myopic way of thinking, they could not, make judicious use of the opportunity given to them, offered them on platter of gold. So now, we've seen the saga of the Toto being deciphered. And everything is making sense now. It's coming out. The other woman that she's sponsoring the other child, she has come out for you. And she says she's coming out in no distant time with more evidence. And the evidence will really nail you. Yes. So is that woman, you want to tell us, is she a list? Or is she asking you to sleep with her? If Mr. Cecil is asking you for that, for your Toto, is the woman now asking you to sleep with her? Does that mean the woman, she's a list? Yes? Is that what you want to tell us? So you can see, you are a woman that does not have sense. Your sense is far away. Instead, to continue on the path of what? Education for your children who had the opportunity to even be schooled abroad in the United States of America or any other state of learning across the world. You treat away because you want house. Somebody in Australia is deceiving you. Now we've seen Mr. Cecil has succeeded in telling the world. And the truth is coming out. The truth is here. The truth will always continue being. Guys, you know why these people, especially it's Passy, succeeded in doing this thing? She wants to be like Mayukno. She wants to be like Mapopo. She wants to be like Nasto. She wants to be like other people that are building and erecting structures. But not knowing everybody's, we have different path to destiny. You don't need to be like those people who taught you you cannot be on your own. Do you know what was coming to you? That was just the beginning with the education of those children. But she thinks, trash talking Mawa because they believe negativity sells. So she thinks, since she has been, one of the best persons, this man herself, so Mr. Cecil herself, so coming out to talk about Mr. Cecil, to say nonsense about him, it will bring in people to her, people support her, people do this. No, there is nowhere to be found, and there's nothing. So you better know and realize. I pity you. I pity you. Woman, do you know what some women do just to see off their children in school? Do you know? Do you know what people do just to see off their children in school? Some sleep around, if you don't know, just to see off their children in school. Some sell their body just to get money to sponsor their children in school. If you don't know, no. You had somebody, and even if the man is asking you to have an affair with him, you are not a kid, you are not an older age. After all, you are not even married. Your husband is late. So you are still young. You want to tell us that your body is not asking you questions? Or you prefer giving it to people that they will just chop and clean mouth. They will not do anything to you? Or they'll be giving you some little peanut? Is that what you say? It's even better to give it to Mr. Cecil, who is even sponsoring your children, than to be giving it to people that they are not even offering anything in exchange for it. Can you see your... Guys, I'm not trying to justify, or I'm not trying to encourage promiscuity or immorality, no. But we are just taking the things and seeing it from an angle based on what she has said. So now, you can see what you succeeded in using your hand to damage the future of your children. And it is really absurd. It's really bad. Everything is now making sense. Everything is coming out. The chicken are coming home to roast. And we are seeing them, and we cannot wait for more. And you will continue being a loser. You will continue ending up frustrated. Mr. Cecil has came out. You see, he created a live stream. First, he did not do well because of there was a glitch in between. He came out on Sunday and restreamed. And he told the world. So, who is the loser now? You are the loser. It's making sense for us now. Is that how you don't prioritize education? Is that how you don't prioritize knowledge? Is that how uneducated and illiterate you are? So you prefer to be giving your body to people who has nothing to offer you. Is that what you are telling us? Is that the path you've chosen and you decided to toy? If I get it well? So you see, it's making sense now. We are deciphering the contextual content of all the lies this lady has succeeded in telling the world. Yes, about Mr. Cecil, it's really wrong. And it will continue being wrong. She will continue, losing. Because she's a loser, and losers will continue being losers. God, now, those children's lives and destinies in jeopardy, bastardized, nothing, and those who have lied to you, that by speaking nonsense and speaking nonsense against him will elevate you, will bring more sponsors, will bring more support, money to you. They are nowhere to be found. They've used you for the content and they are gone. They are raking in money. If I were to be you, I would ask for royalty from them since they've used you for content. Yes, I would ask for royalty since they've used you for content. If I were to be you, I would ask for royalty because in this position, you are the loser and you've been thrown under the bus. And they are raking in the money with their wealth. But one thing, luckily, your children will grow and they'll see the truth that this was how their mother was able to murder their future and kill everything. That shows it. Wonderful and wonderful people around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates. Thank you for always coming back to watch our content. It has absolutely been amazing. We'll not be tired. I will look forward for more of this from these toxic people in Japan and other people across the world. See us again, guys. Bye-bye.